flexible gun system. It's level based on making guns. But to get started, you need to unlock the type of gun you want to use. You can unlock them all if you are motivated to do so. Next thing you do is go over to the printer. This is where you print out components of the gun. So there's the barrel, receiver, etc., etc. This exchange machine will allow you to transfer components from one type to another so that you can balance out what you need for building the different pieces. What we're doing here is building pieces to the gun. So go over to the gun making machine. Now you have pieces you can assemble together, and this is just selecting them, and there it is. And you can rotate it, look at it, see what's going on. There's some stats on it. And if you notice, a white gun is really, really crappy, and that's very intentional. Doesn't make sense to have white guns that are actually any good. So you keep on building more and more of the same pieces, and they will level. When you go to the gun making machine, you can actually examine each of the stats for each of the pieces, and you notice that they're all different. So in this case right here, what we're doing is leveling up to green. Since we have a whole bunch of stuff that we don't want to keep anymore, the white pieces, go to your inventory. You can mark the pieces you don't want as things you just want to get rid of, and then you go recycle it. And recycling actually returns some components to you. If you just throw them in the trash, they're just gone. So you make a choice of what's better. So what we did here is we went back and printed some green pieces. Now we're at the green level for most of these things. And if you notice, there's connectors you can add to your gun, which will allow you to build basically 3 guns in one if you use all the connectors. You don't have to, and you don't have to have 3. You can just do 2. You choose which side you like them on more. So now we're assembling basically 2 guns in one. The reason why you would or would not do this is, yes, you can make really super cool guns, because you notice there's 2 different gun laser types being shot right there. And you can even mix and match the other gun types, the projectile type and the explosive type, with the energy types. You can have one of each for each of the gun pieces. So it's basically preference based on what you like most. But the big caveat with having a 3-channel gun is that it gets heavy and you're slower. So there's usually, my technique involves making more than one gun. I have a gun that just has a single channel that is good for running around. I'll have a gun that has a scope with a light on it when I want a light. And then I'll have the 3-channel gun for when I just want to blast a lot of stuff out all at once and my speed isn't as critical at that point. And you can switch between them. So to create a new gun, you just hit X and you can make a new gun. And there's no limit on how many guns you can make. There's just a limit on what you're willing to put up with when you're trying to manage the number of guns that you have in your inventory. If I'm going to build a multi-gun, then I will also upgrade the grip to purple. And the reason for doing that, at purple and gold, the grip will make the gun lighter, and you'll see why here in a minute. Let's see what we're doing. We're actually going up to purple. There it is. Now, on energy guns get really hot, so having good cooling is important. A grip in purple, and it will make this gun lighter. So right now it's at almost 22, whatever that is. Put it on and it goes down to 6. Well, that's about enough to be said about the guns that will be useful information. Otherwise,